And for me, like, when it comes down to streaming, one of the reasons why I like streaming, not only because I like communicating with other people as I play games, it's also because it gives me a chance to verbally walk myself through many different thresholds of logic and rationale, and it gives me a chance to confirm to myself if what I'm saying is logical or not. Okay, yeah, I saw it. It's it is that is rough, very questionable. Very questionable. Let's say let's say it's let's say it's true. Let's say that everything that it has been told has 100% validity and 100% factual prowess. Let's say that, right? One, apparently his his partner is not exactly capable of understanding what exactly has transpired, and he is taking advantage of that, and that is a very very questionable thing. That kid had potential when he was younger. I don't know the past of this person. Mostly because whenever I saw them and their name, he was mostly getting memed upon. Like, a lot of people were just making jokes. And, like, he just, I'm not interested in, like, looking into this person. I just don't care. And truth of the matter is, like, why I'm here's the thing. In my current life, in my current state of time, place, and cognitive amalgamation of who I am, I do my best to avoid um, fields of topics and or quote unquote energy. When I say energy, I'm talking about like just bad vibes. No, not even vibes. When I talk about energy, I'm just talking about vibes. When something is giving me bad vibes, I'm like, man, I'm throwing up my deuces. I'm getting the fuck out. I actually had that problem recently. Um, one of my friends, very beautiful person. He's a great guy. He's my fucking best friend. Um, he, one of his very close friends, we ran into a collision course, and I told this person many a times, look, the day we meet, it's going to be a collision of different energies, different wavelengths, and different vibes. And I told him that in the sort of way that, and I told him exactly that. There's nothing bad, there's nothing good about that particular statement. It's neutral. But for me, I was saying it with an underlying motive by kind of stating that, like, dude, you have to understand that you and I vibe way too differently. There is a gargantuan difference between us on an ideological, philosophical, and behavioral scale. And to him, he thought I was just saying, like, oh yeah, I'm just an introverted person, like you're extroverted, and like you're, what the fuck? And that he is just a ball of energy while I am not. And that was not what I was saying. I had the underlying implication that we are going to fucking argue. Like, as people, we're going to fucking argue. Because he does not like being challenged on anything. On any particular subject, topic, or whatever it may be. And so, it has come time and time again where he and I have found ourselves at a crossroads of topics. Topics that he has been immersed in, not well versed in, immersed in, for eons. And I'm like, bro, how can you carry yourself like this? And you're what, 3 years older than I am? Maybe 4, I don't know, I don't care. 3 years older than I am, and you carry yourself like a fucking child. Like, how do you not understand that challenge is one of the biggest propagators of growth? How do you not understand that challenge is one of the best ways to understand if you yourself as a person are worthy of continuing in the vector, the path, the lifestyle that you facilitate and practice on an everyday basis? How does this person not understand that? And the context is, I'll even go into further depth. We were talking about like training, physical training such as weight training and general fitness, as well as I don't think it was nutrition actually. But we were talking about like the gym and like training and particularly the bench press. And I was arguing that how people traditionally bench
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. His functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
I was arguing that the way that people traditionally bench from a bodybuilding perspective is inferior. It is inferior to the proposed method that I have tested time and time again religiously.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
If the methodology that I utilize for bench press is what people would consider to be a powerlifting bench press, where people will arch their back and utilize a lot of leg drive, quote unquote, a lot. But really, the leg drive, it's not. People have to understand that the bench should be a full body movement. People don't understand that a lot of the power generated helps. Rather, a lot of the power generated from their legs going into the bench press helps a tremendous amount. Why would a person not want to take up the opportunity to utilize as much weight as possible to rip apart their muscle fibers in such a way that would allow for the greatest growth from repetition to the next? Why are you going to waste time on an inferior technique that requires you to do more of it? Why? Why not utilize a method that, qualitatively speaking, from a qualitative perspective, is far superior compared to a previous methodology? Why? Why? and he got angry. He was like, you know, this is what I think is the best. I'm like, dude, I don't give a fuck what you think is the best. I'm talking about what is inferior and what is superior. I don't care. Like, holy fuck. And then he had the audacity, he had the nerve to threaten me by saying, like, dude, something along the lines of, like, dude, like, Mike, like, holy shit, I don't, how do I say this? I don't, fuck, I can't remember what he said. Basically he was threatening the friendship. I'm like, bro, you fucking cucklord. How, you're so dumb. Oh my god. I cannot believe I wasted so much fucking time on this person. Like, dude, come the fuck on. I accidentally, like, use their shit. I used their name.
I need a drink.
Oh well.